Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for Jim Comics Top Picks for New Comic Book Day this upcoming Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. A little late getting this video out this week. It's coming out Sunday night tonight. I'm putting this out. I've been busy with work this week, but hey, better late than never. And as usual, we got another good week of books this week. It's kind of a little lighter week for title-wise for me, but there's, as always, a couple gems in there, so hang tight. We'll get into that in just a second. As usual, thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube and followers on Instagram. You're all awesome. Say it every week, and I mean it. You really are. I forgot to give Nick a shout-out last week, and he's been crying ever since that I didn't talk about his stupid app. So I got to mention the Key Collector comic app. Nick's my friend, so I like to bug him. It's a great app, great tool, as you know. Give it a free 1-week trial, Jim Comics code, free download on the app stores. You know the deal. Use it if you want. Don't use it if you don't want. I love it. I think it's a great tool. As a collector, it's a great tool. So anyways, the Key Collector, you know the deal with that. We'll get into what I'm looking at this week. And like I say, I don't have a ton of books this week, but there's some stuff I want to talk about. I'm going to go with my indies. Only got 2 indies I'm looking at. From AWA, we got Erratic #1. That's kind of an interesting book, and I like the stuff they've been putting out. Not all of it's great, but Year Zero is really good. I really like that title. So there's 2 covers for this one, A and B. I'm going to try probably just grab cover A. Easy for me to say that. See how that series is. So that's it from them. From IDW, we got My Little Pony Transformers #1, the second print. I grabbed the first print. I remember talking about this one a while back. So I'm trying to think, it was probably almost a couple months ago now. So the second print is out this week. That's one I'm picking up for sure. That's it for indies. From DC, I only got a few titles from them. We got Batman 104. Been a pretty, it's Tinian, ever since Tinian took over, it's been a great series. I know it's Tiny and Tinian, whatever, I call it Tinian. And Batman's been really good, so I'm picking that up for sure. Got a bunch of covers for that one. I'm just going cover A. That's all I've been doing. I know some people are grabbing those 1 for $25s all the way through. I like them. I'm just not prepared to spend the money on them. I don't want them that bad, but series has been really good. Far Sector #9 is out. 2 covers for that, and with Joel Moline getting picked up, man, that series. Funny, I remember saying a while back, you got to pay attention to these new series because they're getting turned into movies and TV shows so quick now compared to shit back in the 80s when I was buying 70s and 80s, man. It took decades before stuff got turned into movies or shows, and obviously now with streaming services and everything else. And yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling about that. But Far Sector's out this week. It's been a pretty good series. I haven't picked up every issue, but I got most of them. Justice League End this winter. The only reason I'm mentioning this one, there's a new Frost King showing up in here. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. I'll have to flip through and see what it looks like, but I may pick that one up. That's it from DC. Only a few titles from them. For Marvel, got a few I'm picking up from them, and there's one big one that you want to, well, a couple good ones you're going to want to get. Got Civil War Snapshots #1, bunch of covers for that. I like cover B and C for this one. Whether or not I'm going to get them both, I don't know. I'll have to see what my shop brings in, but because I think C is a 1 for, I can't remember. I didn't write it down, damn it. I'm pretty sure it's a retailer incentive, though. So we'll see if I can get that one. Daredevil 25 is out this week, and I just got 24 last week. It's weird. I don't know why they're just back-to-back weeks, but whatever. I love my Daredevil. It's been one of the best series going, so I got to grab that for sure, because now Daredevil looks like he's going to be in jail facing off against all the guys he put there, so we'll see what happens with that, with that series. A few covers for that. Again, I'm just going cover A. Love that series. Oh, it's so good. Big one, the big one this week is King in Black #1 is out this week. You got a whole ton of covers for this. Again, you pick what you want. There's a few nice ones, obviously cover A. And while I'm talking about cover A, I just posted not too long ago, I was talking to Nick from Key Collector, and there is a secret variant for cover A. So pay attention to that and try to grab a copy from your store. Talk to them even tomorrow if they're open and just say, hey, I want a copy of that secret variant. I don't know what the ratio is, but likely it's a 1 in 10, kind of like the normal secret variants. And the difference between this one is the regular cover has all the characters on the front with the Hulk kind of middle of the page. And on the secret variant, you'll see the Thing instead of the Hulk. So the one with the Thing is your secret variant. So try to grab a copy of that if you can. I see some guys on eBay are already jacking it up to $50. So hey, whatever. I'm not paying that much. I don't want it that bad, but I want to try and get a copy. We'll see what I'll talk to my shop tomorrow. But anyways, but yeah, definitely look for that one. That's a definite one to get. There's also a Betterman tattoo cover. I like that. It's kind of a cool looking. I mean, I think he's the guy that does all of Donny Cates' tattoos or the artwork for him. I think, if I remember right. And then there's also the Momoko regular priced variant, which I'm going to get. It's a nice looking cover. Any cover I can get Null where it's a nice cover, I'm all over it. I love Null. I think he's a great character. So as you all know that. So yeah, King in Black #1, definitely picked that up this week. And talking about King in Black, actually, Kate said, you know, I mean, somebody asked him on Twitter, is this going to be just like, you know, typical event where a bunch of characters battle, blah blah blah, and it goes back to normal, and it's just a way to sell books? And Kate said, no, characters are going to die, so pay attention to it. So we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say. Next one up is Null, Marvel Tales #1. And yes, this is a reprint of, Marvel Tales usually are reprints of previous books. This is going to be Venom #3 and 4. So you're going to have your first full appearance of Null, as well as the origin of Null. You're going to have Carnage Born and Venom 25 in this book, with a really nice, I think it's an In-Hyuk Lee cover. Man, I love that cover on that book. And anytime I can get a nice looking book with Null on the cover, I'm buying it. That's a gorgeous cover. I remember I showed this one a few weeks back. There's one down the road to get. It's a little pricey. That's $8 American. So for me, that's going to be, Jesus, I don't know, $12. It's ridiculous. Man, the Canadian dollar sucks balls. Anyway, that looks like a really good one. Miles Morales 21 is out this week. Bunch of covers for that. There's a nice looking 1 for 10 Schumacher cover. Man, I really like that one. That's just to me, that's just a cover buy. But I mean, I got Miles Morales in the background here. It's been a good series. And man, this #1, just how Miles Morales. I remember picking this up. I'm like, yeah, I'll grab a couple copies, and they sat there. I remember on my comic shop shelf for weeks. There were still #1s there, and those are getting up there too. Anyways, last couple from them is Union #1 is out this week. A whole bunch of covers for that. I'm just grabbing one, cover A. See what that series is like. And then Thor #10. 4 covers for Thor. And just, man, if you... talking about Thor, and I'm going to talk about it in just a second. Make sure you stick with Donny Cates is putting out a series. Stick with it, because something is going to happen eventually that you're going to like. So, anyways, my picks this week, I've only got a couple. Obviously, the big one is King in Black #1, that secret variant. Try to get a copy of that if you can. I know shops are going to start jacking up the price as soon as they find out there's a secret variant. That Null Marvel Tales #1, I love that cover, and it is a reprint. It captures first full appearance, origin of Null, and a few other titles in there, so that's a really good one. Thor #10, just because, man, I don't know what's coming in Thor, but there's something good coming. I keep buying that series. And last one is kind of an honorable mention, but Daredevil 25. I love Daredevil. It's 25th issue of the series, so hopefully something pops up in there. But that's it for my titles this week. And talking about Thor, Donny Cates put out a little tweet. It's all Donny Cates today, seems like. But he put out it. Somebody asked him on Twitter. You probably this is news has been out there for a few days now. It asked if you feel, or somebody said, I feel like you're not done with the Black Winter. Any comments? That was Brian Madrigal that asked him that. And Donny Cates says, not done, no, and you're not prepared for just how much I am not done with it. So obviously Black Winter's sticking around. It's not just, he wasn't just there for a few issues. And I know, I mean, the price on this is not crazy, but it's getting up there. Cover A, first print, definitely one you want. Don't forget about all the multiple printings, though. There's the second print, which is a really good cover. You got the gorgeous third print of #5, as well as the fourth print. So make sure you hang on to those. If you got them, I know the price on these multiple printings aren't through the roof, but you never know. And I recommended these for years. Always try to get the multiple printings if you can. You can get them for a reasonable price. And that goes for issue #2 as well. Try to get all the multiple printings for #2. I've got most of them. There is one I have to get. I know my store's got a few, so I got to get a hold of them and see if I can get a couple more of those. But anyways, yeah, try to hang on to those multiple printings. So that's it. All this I got for this week, folks. Kind of a shorter video. I'm putting this out a little late, but I'm kind of glad because I didn't know about that secret variant yesterday, and I would have missed that. So there you go. Anyways, take care, everyone. Happy hunting. Talk to you later in the week. Bye for now.